I'm Sheetal Jain Bedkar from Sharat Chandra Pawar College of Pharmacy, Otur, Pune. I'm working in the Department of Pharmaceutics. Today I'm here to deliver a lecture on emulsions. After watching this video, you will be able to learn the basic concepts of emulsion, design of formulation of emulsions, and also you will be able to identify the type of emulsion. In this presentation, we are going to discuss about definition of emulsions, their classification, factors affecting on type of emulsions, and determination of type of simple emulsion. Let us discuss about what is an emulsion. An emulsion is a thermodynamically unstable system consisting of at least two immiscible liquid phases, one of which is dispersed as globules in the other liquid phase, stabilized by a third substance called emulsifying agent. There are different types of emulsions like simple emulsions, which are divided into again two types, subtypes, oil in water emulsion and water in oil emulsion. Multiple emulsions, second type, which is again divided into O by W by O and W by O by W emulsions. In case of multiple emulsions, first of all, we have to prepare the primary emulsion, that is in case of O by W, we have to prepare O by W emulsion first, and then this primary emulsion, it is dispersed into the oil, and in this way we can achieve O by O emulsion. And in case of W by O by W emulsion, water in oil phase is first prepared and then it is dispersed into the water, and from that we can achieve W by O by W multiple emulsion. So multiple emulsions are also called as emulsions within the emulsions, and the third type, it is micro emulsions. Let us discuss about the factors affecting physical stability of emulsions. Following are the factors like particle size distribution, type of emulsifying agents used, phase volume ratio, viscosity of each phase, charge of electrical double layer, physical properties of interface, densities of the phases, temperature fluctuations. In this slide, we will discuss about the determination of type of simple emulsion. Different identification tests are used to identify the type of emulsion, like dilution test, dye solubility test, conductivity test, cobalt chloride test, filter paper test, and fluorescence test. These are the diagrams which represents the different types of multiple emulsions. In W by O by W emulsion, O or W by O primary emulsion, it is prepared, and these primary emulsions, they will form the droplets in the water as a continuous phase, and in this way we can achieve W by O by W emulsion. Same way we can prepare O by W by O type of emulsion. Let us discuss microemulsions in brief. Microemulsions are thermodynamically stable, optically transparent mixtures of biphasic oil-water systems stabilized with the surfactants. Here are some differentiating points of microemulsion and emulsions. Microemulsions are transparent, emulsions are translucent one. Size of the microemulsions is in within the range of 10 to 120 nanometer, and the size of emulsions, it is 0.1 to 10 micron. Formation of microemulsion is a spontaneous process, and emulsions, they requires the vigorous shaking. Types of microemulsions are O by W and W by O. And in case of emulsions, there are 4 types of emulsions: O by W, W by O, and 2 types of multiple emulsions. Stability: in case of stability, microemulsions are thermodynamically stable and emulsions are thermodynamically unstable. Viscosity: microemulsions can accommodate 20 to 40% without increase in viscosity, and emulsions are more viscous. Let us discuss about the theory of emulsification. Droplets which are dispersed into the continuous phase can be stabilized by 3 methods. First, by reducing the interfacial tension, and second, by preventing the coalescence of the droplets. So this coalescence of droplets can be prevented by formation of rigid interfacial film, and second, by forming the electrical double layer around the droplets. Dear students, now just pause the video for 10 seconds and read the question which is given on the slide and try to think on it depending on the discussions which we have done up till now, and try to answer it on your notebook. So you will get your answer in this slide. So reduction of the interfacial tension. In this we can see phase A and phase B. Whenever we are trying to mix this, or phase A it is dispersed into the phase B, then change from A to B increases the surface area of phase A, hence due to the increased surface energy, the system is thermodynamically unstable. So to make the stable, emulsifying agents are needed to decrease the interfacial tension and to stabilize the emulsion. When polar and non-polar liquids are mixed together, one of the liquids forms small droplets and gets dispersed in the other liquid, forming an emulsion. When let aside, droplets fuse themselves and finally separate as two layers. This is an indication of instability of an emulsion. This state of instability may be described by the fact that the cohesive forces between the molecules of same type are stronger than the adhesive forces between the unlike molecules. Any attempt to increase the adhesive forces between these phases can produce a stable emulsion. So, to stabilize the emulsion, third ingredient, that is emulsifying agent, which is very important, and that is used in a specific way and manner in the emulsions to make it stable. Okay, so proper selection of the emulsifying agent, proper concentration of the emulsifying agent is a main factor which will affect on the stability of the emulsion. So we have discussed emulsion topic very briefly in these slides. So in detail we'll see in next lecture. Thank you all of you.